Congratulations on being selected to travel away from the smog and sprawl of Sim City. Your skills and knowledge are sure to be sufficient. The bad news is that Haven Rock, whilst beautiful and spacious, is completely undeveloped. You may be able to see the sky from your bedroom window for the first time in your life, but all the little conveniences of the city are gone. No cafes, no boutiques, no law enforcement. If you want it, you must build it. Welcome to Haven Rock. Welcome everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to a Build a City challenge. I've been seeing these challenges around YouTube for a while and I got really inspired to take it on for myself and try out building a community in The Sims from scratch, or from these small houses, and expanding over time. So this is where we're starting, with these 6 households, which I'll introduce in a moment. What we've got beyond the initial community, if I scroll back out, this is our whole map. The whole of Haven Rock is here. I've even gone for skyboxes and horizons, which I've never done before, but make the game look beautiful. So we're starting down here in this little corner. I imagine this is where the volunteers from SimCity embark for the first time, fresh off the boat, to begin their little community. So Build a City Challenge is kind of a restricted way of playing the game. You start small and you start with none of the inbuilt conveniences of the game, essentially. So to begin with, none of my Sims can use any telephone services. They're all off limits until they meet some certain criteria. And anything they want to buy, they can't just buy through the catalogue. They've got to have shop and businesses that they will sell those things to each other. So that's the basic premise. The more community lots we build, the more Sims we can move in straight from Create a Sim. And the more Sims we have, the more community lots we can build, and the more things we can unlock. I'm using a combination of rules. Some are from Pleasant Sims. I really enjoyed her series, and that's taken quite a few of the rules from there. And there are some rules from other places as well, so I'm going to link a couple of the rule sets I'm using, but it is for fun, so I'm kind of playing the game as I want to, with some restrictions in place, and of course a spreadsheet that's ready to go. So I'm starting with 6 playables. My first Sim is our Mare. She's in the Rose household. This is Portia Rose. She's going to be kind of the founder of the overall community, the person in charge. And they've also decided to start with 1 career unlocked. So most of the Max's careers are locked at the moment, but Rose is going to go into the politician career to begin with. That just gives me kind of something normal to do, because I'm not as great with businesses as I am with the careers. So she'll just work up to being the actual mayor through that career. The other Sims, so we'll go through them. We've got the Billings household. We have Freddie Billings. He's going to be our shopkeeper, having the general store. We have Jace Kingston. I kind of imagine him being the doctor at some point, but at least to begin with, he's going to be in the community himself. We have Monica Diaz. She's going to be the artist. She loves art, and she's going to be making money selling her paintings. Carson Miller is going to be our farmer. Oh no, Carson Miller is going to be our woodworker. I've got the woodwork CC, so he can make bits of woodwork for the community to enjoy and decorate their homes with. And then Eloise Mahoney will be the farmer. She's going to grow produce and then sell that in her grocery store. So those are the starting families. I'm going to build those up as we go along, and my idea is to play rotationally. So we're going to be starting in spring. I'm going to go through each household clockwise around this area of the town. It's starting in Stormy Cove. I'm going to call the overall little area Stormy Cove. And then once I've added more community lots, I'll be able to add in more Sims from Create a Sim for the start of the next round and start building from there, basically. So that's our Sims. We should get right into the challenge. So we're going to start with Portia. Now I did randomise all the money for the Sims that moved in. They've all got different amounts. You can see, for example, that Freddie has 18,000 simoleons, almost 19. Rose has almost 8,000, so she's not quite as well off as he is. But everyone's randomised, has different amounts, and I will continue to do that for everyone that moves in, so everybody gets a different amount of money to start off with. I'm also using these lovely little plastic box houses. Again, I saw those on the Pleasant Sims Build a City Challenge. I thought they were really cool, so they're going into my game as well. So yeah, let's start with Portia. So here's Portia, our mare. All my Sims are being fully randomised through the body shop, and I think she came out really well. She is a popularity Sim, and her lifetime wants, completely random I assure you, is to become a mare, and she has allergies, I think. Her secondary aspiration, I'll just find this here. So I have done some setup before we started. She's a secondary fortune sim. She's also interested in making some money. And this is her little starting house. She's got the absolute basics, no alarms, no computer. But she does have a shower, which is quite nice for her, and a spare bedroom. So that should come in handy. So as part of the challenge, Portia will be receiving taxes from the other residents. So she should probably get on good terms with them. And she will also, as soon as it's available, she'll be going into the politics career. No, she'll be going into the... Yes, it is politics. As soon as it's available, she'll be going into the politics career. But for now, she's going to do some bird watching. So currently, she has no friends. She doesn't know anybody else in the town. But we can see everything else around her currently. How it's currently looking. So we're going to try and get her some friends. We'll see if anybody walks by. We'll see if the paper happens to be very kind and give us a politics career when that shows up. That would be very handy. But if not, we'll just try and get her having fun making money. There, phases in the paper girl. So this town doesn't have any townies. It's a blank template, but I am allowing NPCs. So this is our very first individual. The game has spawned. It is Alba. She's our rogue teen delivering the newspaper from SimCity. I think she probably gets on a boat. So well, let's see if we're in luck. See if we get her a job. The other Sims will be doing more kind of DIY methods to get money. But Portia will be our only person in a steady career, at least to begin with. I've got a series of criteria for unlocking the other careers as we go, and also adding things like downtown and university. That's all going to be added in step by step as we go along. So not looking good so far. Last chance for Portia. No, well there's no prison, so that would make any sense anyway. So no jobs for her today, so she'll just have to keep herself busy until she can either afford a computer once we build the general store, or it turns up in the paper for her to get the career that way. So what I might do is send her out to our little park lot. I've decided to make one community lot. I've decided to make one community lot for the town to begin with, just so everyone has a place to go and have a chance to meet their neighbours and socialise. I thought that could be useful. Do you have bills already? Not going to be much. Oh, don't start eating your snacks too soon, Portia. I'll just leave them out. Yeah, she'll have to buy things like food. The fridge is stocked for now. SimCity's been very generous, giving everyone a full fridge to start with. Once that's gone, she will have to go to the grocery store to buy more food. Oh, here's our first walk by. Great, great, great. Chips later, friends now. So here's Eloise. She's going to be our farmer. She's last in the rotation as well. That may be slightly bad planning on my part. But they're going to make friends. Oh, they're both into that. Let's see how they get on. Talking about the tiny cramped conditions they live in. It's my headcanon for SimCity that it's sort of a major metropolis, a bit dystopian, full of smog, full of people. And we have Jace turning up. He's our doctor, but he has gone away again, so she can have a friend first. So that SimCity regularly sends people from those really crowded situations. They're just talking endlessly about prison. It's hilarious to them. Out to these developing towns. I think that's kind of where lots of people's custom neighbourhoods will come in. SimCity trying to expand, trying to get people out. And these are all kind of young people being sent out. No skills, not much money between them. Just kind of the will to make their own community. Oh, they are hitting it off. 22 already. We can eat chips now. Eloise has never seen a flower before. She's going to get right in there. Have a sniff. Okay, so she can make sandwiches. That's a good meal she can make. So she has no alarms currently. I don't think she has a burglar alarm or a fire alarm, so that's going to have to get sold. But she does have a phone, so that's very helpful. Oh, we get a whole welcome wagon. Here comes everyone else that lives here. Oh, we can do some quick introductions. So we have Monica has turned up. She is our artist. You can tell by her paint-stained overalls. We have Carson. Just show him a bit better. Who's going to be our woodworker. Very outdoorsy. And finally, Freddie, who I just love his face. He has so many features. He's going to be the general store owner. He's going to be the absolute capitalist of the town, selling what the people need. Let's go and make friends. Let's see if we hit it off with anyone else. Oh, get involved. You're a popularity sim. Just everyone walked to the three corners of the lot, far away from each other as possible. Oh, we should go brag to Eloise instead. Oh, they didn't count as greeting. Let's actually greet everyone. Oh, just everyone's excited to make new friends. I rolled everybody's secondary aspirations, and there is a high level of popularity sims in this neighbourhood. The main aspirations, it's one each. It's a nice even split, but secondary aspirations, everybody wants to be popular. Let's see who's going to... Oh, big fan of Monica. Eloise suddenly on the sidelines. She was the first one in. Gonna talk to... Chat to Carson. Doesn't even need a community lot. Just Portia's house is the absolute hub. Just trying to cut in with the boys. Oh, Freddie's the town romance sim. He might need to sort himself out if he's going to make any friends. Oh, he's done. Well, we'll leave him alone. Let's tell some jokes. No, Eloise not impressed by Freddie either. Dear. Oh, we might as well say hi to Jace. Let's just snag everybody. I was thinking we'd have to go to the park and do this, but the front step is just as good. So I don't know if she's seeing any attraction just yet. Nothing kind of instantly leaping out. Car's gone over there. Oh, this is everyone, so we actually have all six. The whole town is here, chatting, mingling. See who gets on with who. Oh, okay, she wants to be friends with Eloise now. That's good. Oh, everybody wants to... Oh, they're all going to get... Who are they annoyed with? Oh, Jace. You're a trickster and Portia doesn't like it. Oh, Freddie and Monica seem to be hitting it off. It's quite good news. He needs to make some kind of friends. Oh. Oh, Jace. I was thinking you'd be the doctor, but I'm not sure anyone's going to trust him to come near them with a stethoscope. Too many Sims, many failed actions. Oh my god, we're not supposed to start with hating each other. It's supposed to be a new community. Not supposed to make Carson cry day one. Oh my goodness. So for all these Sims, I use the basic... oh no. Everybody hates each other. So for every Sim here, I used the basic personalities from Create a Sim. So I matched the personalities to the aspirations using Pleasant Sims method, and then kind of handed out those default star sign relationships, those default star sign personalities, sorry, from Create a Sim. So it should be fairly balanced. And I'll randomise a bit more as time goes on. But for now, it's all kind of archetypes. Oh, Portia. It's launching a ball, Eloise. So how are things going? So far, Eloise is definitely her favourite, but they have been talking a bit longer. And she has not gone at all with Freddie or Jace. They're in negative relationships so far. Oh god, what's happening over here? This is going to be a fight. Oh, boys. This isn't Veronaville, this is Haven Rock. Try and get on with each other. Oh, there it goes! I should watch what Portia's doing, it's her round, but this is way more interesting. Okay, bit of slapping. Now Jace is crying. And now here we're just playing ball. Monica and Freddie are hitting it off. Monica? Yeah, get him! Ah, see, he likes it. Big jokesters. Give Carson a break. Oh, let's become friends? No. Okay, admiring. Very nice. She's showing blatant favouritism towards Eloise. Who's available? Carson's not talking to anyone. Go and tell him a joke. Okay, so Freddie makes a bad first impression, but he's now chatting to Eloise a bit nicely. Let's see how these two get on. So I don't think ACR is kicked in yet. The chemistry hasn't. Nobody's showing attraction. Maybe she's not attracted to anyone just yet. That's fine. I don't think you've got too much to brag about, Portia. You live in a one-bedroom shack by the sea. Okay, so she's getting on in the day. I think I might have to send everyone home and look after Portia's needs. Let's just have a little rest. Everyone can go home. And she can make some sandwiches. As it gets dark. Oh, she can't actually afford her bills. Nope, won't do that. Yep. So, let's take care of her needs. Have to clean that toilet after everyone in the entire town's used it. And she can make some sandwiches. Can you just have an instant meal straight from the fridge? Let's just make some lunch meat sandwiches. They'll last for a while. So I'm going to play, like I do in my Pleasant View, I'm going to play by season will be each rotation. But I may cut around the houses in this first rotation just to get everyone established. So everyone gets an episode basically before we go into kind of longer episodes for the rest of the rotations. But I'll see how it goes. I kind of want to develop this series alongside the town. So I kind of may change the way it's formatted, may change what happens, but that's my basic ideas for now. So yeah, let me know if you like anything in particular, and we can build as we go. It's very glamorous moving on your own to a brand new town. Get your own fridge, make your own sandwiches, and one day you should be able to afford a stove. So what the rest of her wants, so there's some popularity wants there. So that with the rest of her wants, she wants to have a party. We can probably do that again when there's some more money for more items. Yeah, buying a bar is not going to happen just yet. But she wants to be friends with Eloise, so I think that's good. Get yourself a plate. Someone's calling already. She's finished her sandwich. Time to answer the phone. Oh, it's Jace. Who'd have thought? Is he calling to make amends? So she's only got a positive relationship with 3 people so far. With Jace and Freddie it's negative, but only slightly. They can turn that around. And there we go. It's at 4. It'll be fine. I know there are some variants of the challenge where you start without electricity. I've been watching the Free More Build a City challenge on YouTube. That's been really cool. But that sounds like too much hard work for me. I'd rather them have some basics and build from a certain point and go up from there. Okay, well that was a nice conversation. Let's see how we're doing. It's probably bedtime. We can have some sandwiches for breakfast. So I thought I needed a computer to give Portia the career she needs, and I've realised I can do it with a sim blender, which she can afford. So because this is her kind of story, she's been sent to be the political leader of Haven Rock. I'm just going to add her to that career now. Otherwise she's going to start to struggle, and the repo man's going to take away her bed before she even gets to get any taxes. So I'll just add her to that career. And she can start working. She's not going to be able to get too many promotions to begin with. I think she'll need to get a mirror before she can start leveling charisma, for example. So she's not going to get too many advantages getting an actual career, at least in the beginning. So there we go. There's a politics career, level 1. I do have a mod to half the pay that Sims get from Max's careers. So she's not going to be making crazy amounts of money. I'll take that. And she can go to work today at 8. Congratulations, Portia. Going to lock in her want to be friends with Eloise because she was the first sim she met. Get this recycled, tidy up. And we'll send her to work and end Portia's first round there. I hope you enjoy getting to know her and the rest of the entire town in one go. Next time she'll be starting her career, trying to progress. Let's have a look how she's going to do. There's no skill requirements to begin with. She might do okay. But she's going to need to start making friends, earning skills and making money. And that's going to be her track. And we'll move on next time to Freddie, who lives just down the road, and see what he's up to. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you come back next time. Thank you. Goodbye.